Now, we have all seen the clips of Life is Strange of Season 2, and what can I easily tell was probably the most disappointing games I've seen in my lifetime. This is actually going to a simple feature of the acting performances of each character, which I could easily tell to be very boring. I felt no close to any of the main protagonists in my wake, and there's only been a few lines that they have said which truly developed me of emotion. In fact, I'll prove a simple feature on this little clip. As you see, his father just died in front of him, and I'm expecting a true heartbreaking scene with tears or him shouting. But this is the performance I get.
Oh, fuck! No way! No! I'm sorry, Dad.
Moral of the story is, the acting performances of Season 2 is somewhat boring, which is pretty hard to believe because Season 1 was a great performance between each actor. Unlike Season 2 characters, they managed to get all the performances of each emotion pretty right. They did it by sadness, happy, bondagement, including anger, and to know these actresses fell in love with these characters in the first place, including the person who has played Max Caulfield. And you know what? They managed to also get it right in Life is Strange Before the Storm. And to be honest, I was a big skeptical about this DLC, but I managed to even like it that I thought I would have. As you see, Chloe has a pitch of anger going around her, not even having friends and only having to talk to Max, who isn't even around her. So I do like the development of Chloe being angry all the time. And we can never forget about Rachel's performances. Now keep in mind, yes, Chloe was able to bring a pinch of salt to anger across the entire wake of the game, but I managed to like the development of Rachel even more. When she first met Rachel, she was a kind, nice girl that you would see next door, but new chapters in her life have started to open and you see her slowly develop into Chloe having non-stop anger all the time, and her acting performance between how she awakens the inner beast inside of her, it's outstanding. Now, will I call Season 2 a bad game? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I managed to fall in love with the main story in general, having two young boys have nothing but each other's backs after seeing their lives being destroyed only because of one bad day. And to see the development of Daniel getting more stronger between each wake with his powers, it's actually quite good. Now, between everything I have said, yes, I highly recommend you go play Season 1 and of course Before the Storm, but have you already played those? I would actually recommend playing Season 2, but trust me when I say this, you won't get as good as acting as you did back in the first two.